Welcome, dear friend. Tonight, we step gently into the timeless voice of Hafez, whose words flow like a quiet river, mystical, tender, and alive with the pulse of the heart's deepest mysteries. Let us breathe together in the warmth of his soul, where longing and wisdom entwine. When you hear the words spoken by those whose hearts truly know, do not rush to call them wrong. There is a quiet grace here, inviting us to listen with softness, to honor feelings even when they seem unlike our own. Perhaps the fault is not in their words, but in us, the listeners who have yet to open our minds and touch the true essence beneath the surface. It is a loving nudge, a gentle hand reminding us that true understanding comes only when we quiet our judgments and lean closer. Hafez stands firm, unbowed by the weight of this world or promises of the next. His spirit carries a proud freedom, refusing to be tamed by fate or fear, living boldly in a present that holds both mystery and defiance. And he blesses the inner chaos, those fiery, restless storms within the mind, recognizing them not as curses but as sacred trials, sparks that forge the soul's deepest truths. Inside his weary heart, there is a quiet confusion, a not knowing who truly dwells there beneath the layers of fatigue. Yet, even as his exterior remains silent, an inner voice cries out in clamor and pain, revealing a secret turbulent dance between stillness and storm. It is a tender unveiling, the quiet heart bearing the tumult of its own longing. And so, broken through the veil of hesitation, his heart calls out to the minstrel, the one whose music heals and frees. It is a yearning echo, a fragile hope, reaching for the soothing sound that will dissolve the walls around sorrow. The lament plays softly, inviting us to surrender to melody, to a fate that rests not in silence, but in the gentle resonance of song. Hafez confesses he never turned his gaze toward the trivialities of the world. Instead, his eyes see only the radiant beauty of the beloved's face, adorned with such grace that it lights the soul. This love spills warmth and softness, a quiet glow kindled deep within. Yet the heart, restless and awake, has been stirred to sleeplessness by thoughts that simmer and burn, a fevered longing like a fire that refuses to cool. He admits to being intoxicated by 100 lights of yearning searching for the tavern, that sacred place of warmth and escape where soul and spirit can mingle freely. His passion so raw, so unmasked, that even the monastery bears the stain of his heart's bleeding. The sacred and the profane entangle, revealing a surrender so deep it shakes the sanctuaries of silence. There is a vulnerability here, offering himself to be cleansed by wine, a symbol of love, of truth held tenderly in another's hands. This gift of trust carries with it the sacred honor that the Magi bestow upon him, a beloved figure within their ancient shrine. For within him burns a fire that never dies, an eternal flame of passion and spirit, quietly enduring, warm and unyielding. Curious, he wonders about the instrument of the hidden minstrel, the secret sound that floats behind the veil of perception, an elusive melody touching places unseen, stirring feelings beyond word. And though life has passed, leaving days behind, his heart remains full, buoyed by breath and longing, alive with restless desires that still fill his soul. Last night's call of love echoed deep inside him, softly awakening every quiet hollow and hidden corner. Even now, Hafez's chest murmurs with the lingering sounds of love's song, a reminder that the spirit's music never fades completely, always present, always alive. So let us rest here, in this space between sound and silence, letting the echoes of longing and hope settle gently around us. May these words linger softly in your heart, and when you are ready, we shall meet again to wander further in the luminous light of poetry's embrace.